Hello all, welcome to Autobot YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn what is Catalan record and play option and how you can get the record plugin in your browser and how you can create your own test case by using the recorder and how you can play back it in the Catalan. Okay, so if you haven't seen the first video of the Catalan, please go through the Catalan playlist which I have provided in the description and understand what is Catalan and what are the uses of Catalan and the different products offered by the Catalan. Okay, so today we are going to learn about Catalan recorder. Okay, for getting that, what you have to do is you have to go to extensions, or even in the first video also I have mentioned, like in the Catalan portal also you can get the extension. From there also you can click and you can add it to your browser. So if you don't have added that extension to your browser, what you have to do is just go to this extension, click on this. So here you can see Catalan recorder is already installed in my system. So what you can do is just go to manage extension. Okay, so if it is not there in your system, you can do this process. Go to this button, then go to open Chrome web store. Okay, so the same approach we have used in the Selenium IDE installation also. So same thing we have to use it here also. So just type for Catalan. Okay, so here it is suggesting recorder. So just click on Catalan recorder. Okay, so the first one you have to add to your extension. Okay, so here you can see it is already extension. So it is already added in my browser. And if you don't add it to your browser, just click on this and add to Chrome. Okay, then it will add to your Chrome extension list. Okay, so once it is added, I will show you how you can utilize the recorder for doing the record and playback. Okay, so just click on this Catalan recorder. So if you click on Catalan recorder, it will open up you the Catalan recorder or the Catalan IDE, where you can create your test cases by using the recording functionality. Okay, so this is the Catalan recorder. Okay, so we'll go through each and every functionality that is provided by the recorder, and we can create a sample test case by using the recording feature. Okay, so we'll start from this left side of features. So here you can see the test suite is there. So this is for creating the test suite. So the test suite is nothing but to incorporate all your test cases to some specific folder. Okay, suppose if you have some test case for Flipkart, you can create a test suite for Flipkart. Or if you have another application, and based on that, if you want to create a test suite, you can create that. So it will be like a bunch of test cases. Okay, so here by clicking on this plus button, you can create a test suite. Okay, so once it is created, you can see the number of test cases got added. And if you want to okay, so let me show you how you can create a test case. So Autobot demo test suite. Okay, click on OK. So here you can see a new test suite got generated, right? So these are the other test suites. And if you want to add a new test case to this, what you have to do is just click on this plus symbol. Okay, so here it will create you a new test case. Please enter the test case name. So here what you can do is just give a name. First test case, I just name it like that. Click on OK. So here you can see inside your test suite it has created one test case. Okay, and if you want to add more, you can just click on this and you can add more number of test cases. And if you want to download each test suite, okay, suppose if you are creating multiple test suite and if you want to download it, you just need to click on this three dot corresponding to your test suite and click on this download test suite. Okay, or if you want to rename your test suite, you can use this, or if you want to save the test suite, you can use a save test suite. Or if you want to duplicate the test suite, like if you click on duplicate, it will again create you in another set of test cases with a duplicate test suite. And if you want to delete this selected test suite, you can click on this, or if you want to delete all the test suite which is there in the recorder, you can click on this. Okay, so these are the basic features, and like this way you can create multiple number of test cases and you can execute each test suite. Okay, suppose if you want to execute some 10 test cases, you can write it inside a test suite and you can execute only that particular test suite. Okay, so that is the benefit of test suite. And here, okay, if you hover on top, it will give you some basic information about that. So what is a test suite? Test suite lets you group similar test cases together. Okay, then what is dynamic test suite and how it is different from a test suite? Okay, so what is dynamic test suite? A dynamic test suite let you execute test cases with certain tags dynamically. Okay, so that is a benefit of a test suite. So a normal test suite will help you to group your similar kind of test cases, but this dynamic test cases, it will help you to execute the test case based on some tag value. Okay, so this tag value you can pass it to your test suite and you can execute it. So it will be like a query. Using some query, you are passing some test cases for the execution. Like that it will work. So in detail I will show you later like how you can execute dynamic test suites by adding the tags. Okay, and this one is a test data. So test data is nothing but you can add the CSV or JSON file test data to this test data folder, and you can call those test data files to use the data in your test cases. Okay, so how to use test data? Add a data file to your workspace, right click on a data file, choose use this in a test case, and supported format CSV, JSON. Okay, so these are the two formats which are supported by Catalan. Okay, I will show you a sample test case in which we are using the test data. Okay, so what is a execution script? So an extension, sorry, what is an extension script? An extension script allow you to add custom commands and locator method to Catalan recorder. Okay, like suppose if you want to customize some commands, which is, or if you want to do that, you can use the extension script. Like even if you record also, it will be using the commands which is available in the Catalan. Okay, suppose if I click on this, you can see multiple number of commands, right, which is offered by Catalan. If you want to add some customized command by yourself, you can go with this extension script. So we can deep dive into all these features one by one in another videos. And what is profile? Profile is nothing but create a new profile in your workspace, add a global variable in the profile, right click on the profile, choose use this in a test case. Like as you know, if you want to use some particular global variable and if you want to use it for some particular profile, you can create a profile. Okay, so here I have created a new profile. For creating a new profile, just click on this plus symbol. It will ask you for the name, just give that. Okay, so here I have created a profile autoboard, and here I have added a value. Okay, so this is a global variable, and this variable you can use it in your test cases wherever you require. Okay, so how you can create the global variable is just click on this, and once you click on this, you have to give the name. Okay, name and the default value, then it will get added here. Okay, then it will get added to the global variable for that particular profile. Okay, so hope that is clear. And here you can see if you want to use that particular global variable in a test case, use this in a test case and set as a default execution profile. You can set this as a default execution profile, or if you don't want to set this, you don't need to select this, and you can choose another profile if you want to use another set of a global variable. And if you want to save the profile, just click on this, download the profile. It will help to download the profile to your system and rename, and the duplication of the profile is available. And if you want to remove it, just click on the remove button. Okay, so I'm just going to click on save. So that's it about these profiles and all. And here we can see other actions. What are other actions available? Here open test suite is there. If you click on this, it will ask you two sessions. One is open Catalan recorder test suite, or second one is open Selenium IDE test suite. Okay, so you can open up both the IDEs, like whether if it is a recording from the Catalan or if it is from the Selenium IDE, you can open up the test suite here. And another thing is sample project. So these are the sample project which is offered by Catalan for your learning purpose. Okay, so just click on that. You can see different types of sample projects, and if you want to learn or understand how Catalan is working, you can go to the sample project and understand how the features are working. Okay, so let me open up this particular sample one. It will help you to understand how we are calling up the test data in the project. Okay, so let me click on this, click on add. Okay, so if you click on add, it will get automatically add to your test it will get automatically add as a new test suite. Okay, so this is the test suite, and you can see one test data test case is there, and this is that. And here at the first step, you can see load vars variables, and here you have given a target, right? Data.csv, from where we are getting this target. So this is the test data file. For that, just go to test data. Here you can see data.csv file, right? And if you want to add some new file, just click on this and select your test case. And let me go down here. Okay, so suppose if you want to choose some different file, just select that and click on open. It will open up in the test data and you can use it here. Okay, I hope it's clear. And if you want to download it, just click on this three dots and download, or if you want to use this in a test case, just click on this. Okay, so here in the first line, it is loading the data.csv file, then it is opening up the catalog. Then two fields, it is entering the data from the test data file. Okay, so it is entering the first name and the last name, and these are the column names which we are getting from the data.csv file. So let me run and show you how it is working. Okay, so now you can see it is loading that particular form. It is entering the first name, last name, and again it will loop through that test data and it will do the same thing. Steven Rogers, Bruce, and Wayne, it has entered. Okay, so this is how it is working. And okay, so this is the way of executing, and hope these points are clear for you. And here if you want to get more details about any of these commands, just click on that, go to reference. Okay, so here in the reference it will give you more idea about that particular function. Okay, so here for the type you can see what are the arguments that you need to pass and what is the purpose of that type command. So all these things you can get it over here. And this logs will give you the entire logs of your test execution. Okay, even you can save it also. You can click on the save button and save it in your system like a CSV document, or you can save it in other formats also. Okay, and this for just for toggling. And if you want to upload this log to the test jobs, so to the dashboard which is offered by Catalan, you can click on this and you can view the logs in the test job dashboard. So in this video I'm not going to cover this point. We can do it as a separate one because this is one main point we need to cover in Catalan. Okay, and screenshot is nothing but if you use the screenshot command, it will automatically capture the screenshot and you can view it in this particular tab. Okay, so let me show you that command. Okay, so here you can see capture entire page screenshot, entire page screenshot, and wait. So if you use these commands, it will take up the screenshot and you can see those screenshots over here. And variables are nothing but it will list down the variables which you are using here. And reference, as I mentioned already, self-healing is nothing but like as you know, like let me click on this, and here if you click you can see multiple selectors, right? So Catalan is working like that. It will capture all the possible selectors of that particular field, and it will try to uh, first identify using ID. Okay, so it is first trying to identify the element using ID. If it is not working, then it will go for the XPath, and at the end it will go for the CSS selector. Okay, so that's how this Catalan is working. And you can this change the setting also, like suppose if you want to give priority to XPath, you can do that. I will show you how you can change the settings also. Okay, so whenever in this particular one, like if ID is not working, it will automatically try to heal itself by going for the XPath. Okay, and even if XPath is also not working, it will go for the CSS selector and it will try to complete that particular line in the test case. Okay, and even if CSS also failed, then only that particular test case will get failed. So that is a purpose of self-healing, and it's a very good feature with the Catalan. Okay, and this is for selecting a target element, and if you click on this and hover on top of some element, it will give you the selectors for that particular element. And this is to find and highlight the current target element. Like suppose if you already have one selector, if you click on this, it will highlight you that particular field on the web page. Okay, so these are the basic things regarding this form. And okay, let me go here and I will show you what are the other points available here. And export is there. So export is another good feature that is provided by Catalan. Okay, so here if you record a test case, or if you are creating some test case using this Catalan command, you can see it like this format, right? So this is like a Catalan format. So if you want to export this to some different format or to some different programming language, you can click on that export, and here you can choose different kind of languages. Okay, so suppose if I'm clicking Java WebDriver plus TestNG, here you can see the Catalan script got changed to WebDriver plus a TestNG format, right? So this is one great benefit with TestNG. Okay, but here you can see the driver details is not updated, right? So even you can give the driver details and click on apply. So once it is done, you can export this file to your local system. Same like that, you have a different kind of languages that is available to export your test case. So suppose if I want to go for robot framework, I can choose that, and I need to give the robot path, driver path, and I need to click on export. Okay, so even though if you are not going for this Catalan IDE, you can try to record your initialize or initial lines of code using Catalan IDE, and you can export this. Okay, then you can reuse those line of code in your Selenium scripting. Okay, or if you're going for some different like a robot framework, you can use that script in your framework. So it will help to minimize the time to inspect on different elements and to write a huge number of lines. Okay, so this is the benefit of export. Then backup data is nothing but like suppose if you want to take a backup of the test case which you have recorded, and it will get saved to the test ops. Okay, for that you have to log into your test ops by creating an account, then it will get stored to the test ops. So it will help to keep your data safe without any data loss. Tag management. So as I mentioned here, like dynamic test suite, we can add different tags. So this tag management will help to add a new tag to your test cases. Okay, like suppose if you have created multiple test cases, like for example, what I can say, yeah, if I have created few test cases for Flipkart and few for Amazon, if I want to tag it like a Flipkart and to Amazon, I can create a tag Flipkart, and I can add all the test cases related to Flipkart to the under that particular tag. Okay, so this is one sample. which I just mentioned now, and upload report like for getting more insights to your execution. Once you execute your test cases, you can upload the report directly to test jobs. Okay, for that you have to connect this Catalan recorder with the test jobs, then it will get upload to test off. So I will show you in next videos how you can do that. Feedback, like if you want to get some new features, or if you have some suggestion regarding this Catalan recorder, you can give it in the feedback. Talk to us means you can talk to the representatives of Catalan if you click on talk to us, but I'm not sure for this community version how much will be this feature effective, okay, as we are using a free edition. Okay, so these are the features from this left side, and we already discussed around these points also. And let's go to the top, right? So here you can see one record button is there. Okay, so this record button, if you click on this record button, it will start the recording of your test cases. Okay, then whatever action that you're doing on the application or on the web page, it will get automatically captured, and it will create you a test case same like this. Okay, with the commands, and you can see a different target, it will get select, and the values you can pass it later, or whatever the value that you're going to enter, those values will get appear in the value form. I will show you how you can do that. And once your recording is done, and if you have created test case, you can click on this button to execute your test case. And if you want to execute some test suite, okay, like this, if you're going to add more number of test cases, and if you want to execute some particular test suite, you can click on play test suite. Okay, and play all suite will execute all the test suite which is available in the Catalan recorder. Post execution, it will post execution for some time. So this is for notification, like if there is any notification regarding the Catalan or regarding any test execution, all those things you can view it in the notification. And this button will give you the profile details, like how you have login, what is the login ID and all. And if you click on this, here you can see the speed is there. This is for managing the test execution speed. So suppose if you are putting like slow means, it will take a lot of time for executing each line of a code. And if you go to settings, here you can do the setting, like if you want to change the port ID of the Catalan Studio, you can change it over here. And this self-healing approach, as I mentioned earlier, if you want to change this hierarchy, you can change it. Okay, so current hierarchy is like first it will go for ID, then it will go for expert, then it will go for CSS. But if you want to change the priority, like first it has to search for expert, then it has to go for ID, means you just need to drag and paste it over there. Okay, so that's how you can do. And if you want to exclude something from self-healing, those commands you can add it over here. So here you can see verify element present, verify element not present, assert element present, those things as removed from the self-healing. Okay, then after that you can click on save, and this is for setting up the privacy. Okay, so that's it regarding the settings. And help will give you the help regarding this Catalan. GitHub will open up the GitHub repository for this Catalan, and stats will give you the overall status of the automation execution. Okay, so here automated 1 manual process, executed 9 automation scripts. Okay, so the overall status you can see it over there. So I hope you already got a basic understanding of what are the things, and how you can use this Catalan recorder. So let me do one thing. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me record a sample scenario. I'm going to use this same form. Okay, I'm going to use the same form and create a sample test case. For that, I'm going to click on record. If you click on record, just enter the values as per your need. Okay, I'm going to add auto. Click here. I'm going to enter port. Then okay, select something from the checkbox. Then enter the date. Okay, then address you can enter. Okay, So let me stop the recording. Okay, so here you can see what all things that you have recorded, everything got captured, and here you can see all the lines as we executed, right? So first it is opening the data catalog, then it is click on first name, it is entering the data, and in the value field you can see the value that we have entered in that field, and it click on the second tab and entered the board, then you click on the name equal to gender, right? So each points for each action we can see it has captured all the possible selectors, right? So this is how the recorder is working, and if you want to execute this test case, just click on this. Okay, so now you can see it is entering the value that we have entered. Okay, so now here you can see our test case got failed because there is some issue with this calendar selection. What I'm going to do is let me delete these lines. Okay, and let me re-execute again. Okay, so it entered all the mandatory details, and here you can see test case passed. Okay, and if you want to save the log, you can click on save log as. So hope now you are very much clear about this Catalan recorder and how you can create this test case and how you can execute the test suite and what are the different healing methods and some basic commands regarding this Catalan recorder and the different features of the Catalan recorder. So just try to get this plugin in your browser and do some automation. Then you will get more provision with this particular Catalan recorder, and this is very helpful if you are going even for any coding using any of the IDEs like Eclipse or IntelliJ or something, and if you're going for some framework like TestNG or Robot framework. Okay, so you can record here and you can export that to your respective format and you can use it in your frameworks. Okay. So if there is any confusion regarding this Catalan recorder, please be free to mention that in the comments, and don't forget to like the video. Please subscribe our channel and please share these videos to your friends. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Bye.